so mad at myself right now. If you break it, you gotta learn to fix it. Are you heartbroken, Billy? Not my camera. Just trying to save your life. No big deal. You really give sheep a bad name. Good morning. I'm just wondering where everybody is. Today we're baling straw. I do know that, so I'm gonna go take a look and see if it's dried up. It's pretty tough a couple days ago. All right, we're doing the home field. This is the first one we started here behind the bins. And we're also doing where the lamb barn is across there. That's an 80-acre field, but we're only gonna take whatever we need to basically finish filling the lean-to there and a little bit of the barn. We have no wind though today, so I don't know. Yep, it's pretty dry, right to the bottom. That's a good sign. Now this stuff's been done since Sunday. Today's Thursday, so it should be good. And we really haven't had any rain. Oh, you look so bright this morning. Looks like you've spread out your hay. She has come a long way in 4 days. 3 days, I guess. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 3 days. She made me nervous. So we should have that blood work hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. She took them Wednesday. Hopefully tomorrow we should have some answers as to what's bugging her. Hi. You don't look like you hate me today. That's always a good sign. Okay? Or are you wanting more food? Are you wanting more food? You can eat as much as you want. Loving it. Her eating like this is like, it's making my heart sing right now. I maybe haven't shown it here, but I've been pretty upset about this one. How's it working?
It's giving me fits.
Really? Is that how high the corn is, or is it just splashing?
It's
like,
you can't reach the tassel.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 10 feet spots.
It's all from the tassels of the corn. And all up on the window. Crazy! What are we doing?
Trying to see if Jack is like...
It's ignoring him. It literally says ignoring. Yeah. Oh, it's like I programmed this.
Ignored this user.
Are you sending that to him and saying,
yeah,
even the GPS is ignoring you, Jack? Oh, bless. Okay, so this sweet little contraption is pretty awesome. It's got, this is the female end, and I'll show you the other end in a sec, but basically I'm gonna use this loader on the bale wagon, and then when I want to load bales, I can just release this. It lets go of the wagon without me having to come in and out and unhook it. And then I can use the tractor for both pulling the wagon and stacking the bales onto the wagon. What did we try, the bottom?
Bottom. Bottom.
And yet, I still see that mark there, so I am wondering if this goes top.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Now that I see this. All right, let's try this on the other side, I think. Okay. Okay, you might have to wiggle. Come on, here we go. There.
So it's kind of low.
Well, I'll leave this here for a sec. I'll grab the tractor and
Yeah.
we will see. Shed yet. She laid down.
Time for her now.
Man of the hour is here. Yay! Got a bit of a bottleneck here. Whole lot going on in the yard. Here she goes again. Let's see how I did for the first go. Well, I didn't get all the way back. I try to kind of get in the crack, but the next one will probably push it a little bit, as long as it doesn't push that guy over. You need new socks. Good morning, everyone. Last night was a late night. I think I got in after 10. When they finished up for the night, Jack grabbed another loader, and then he started loading me, and that helped with progression, shall we say. This is what we accomplished yesterday. So yeah, these are the 7.5 foot bales here. We got a little bit outside, but we'll use those pretty quick. I'll get Chris to start using these first. This is about half full, I would say, in here. So you can see how I kind of have to stair step these, just so they don't, when I pull out the fork, they don't all come tipping back on telehandler like what happened last year. Stacking pretty nice, considering last night was so dark and my lights are garbage on this thing. People like the smell of hay. I love the smell of fresh straw. Oh, that's where they went. Took that corner a bit fast. Oopsie. I want to show you my most favorite thing of this whole job. It was going too good. And I got everything stacked, no avalanches this year. I had a little more room here, so I thought I would grab these bales that were sticking out, so because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, I didn't want them getting wet. And they fell, and they fell hard on my telehandler. So once again, I have crushed the front end of my telehandler. I'm so mad at myself right now. Yeah, so the bales came tumbling, fell on these, both of these. You can see they're bent to all be. Broke my headlights again. Just got them fixed. Oh, I should have left them, but I didn't want them getting wet. Let's see if we can fix this. I don't know. 5 minutes ago, I was feeling pretty crappy. It's unconventional, but that is me. You break it, you gotta learn to fix it. Well, she worked like a dream, so I don't think, just cosmetic and, well, functional if you think headlights are needed on a piece of equipment. I know for a fact I broke that one last year, so it's broke again. She always sacrifices herself for me, so it could have been worse. Anyway, I did get everything. No avalanches really in this barn or anywhere, just that last row. I just caught one and I didn't see it until it was too late and they were on their way down. So this is the barn. I love this barn, by the way. Squirrel. But look it. And those are harder, it's harder to stack that high than you think. There is a bit of a science to it. And then I just gave up and did 4, because we're on a bit of a ramp here, so it's a bit tricky. That's when these come tumbling. Home sweet home. Hey kids. Hello children. Are you heartbroken, Billy? Hi, gorgeous. What are you saying? What are you saying? Hello, goats. How's my girl? You look so happy. Look at you. Hi. Oh, you're so much happier. How are you? I think you just like getting treated like a queen. You have all that hay in your pen. You still want more. Because it's on the other side of the fence. Oh, she looks so much better. The vet just called me. We have some preliminary results back. Happy to say she does not have yonis. And that was a concern because I don't know a lot about it. So what they're doing is looking at the cells right now. That's the results they've got back first. Next week they'll give me the Medicating results and the CL results. She's still wondering if she's having a reaction to CL, which is in the flock, but she's a 2018 ewe, and I didn't start vaccinating for CL prevention until 2019, so she could very well have it internally, and that's the bad if you get it internally. However, we're gonna hopefully eliminate those last two next week. The good news is she's eating, everything is appearing to be back to old goat self. So we'll just see if she can keep weight on. I guess that's the biggest thing. There's one other thing I want to give her. The vet gave me a couple probiotic boluses that I can mix with water and just syringe it in her throat. So I'm going to do that now. Alrighty, these are the boluses that she gave me. Almost looks like charcoal. I don't think it is though. I think she said it was just a probiotic. We're going to divide it over 3 days. So I'm going to mix it with some water. Again, this is just a probiotic. So, I don't really want to keep this in here for 3 days though. We'll see. She'll take this. So probably 2 syringes a day. Hi! Are you gonna take this? She's a little more herself. Just putting it down her throat. There you go. Not my camera. Not my camera. Alright, just trying to save your life. No big deal. She liked it. How was that? You want some water to wash it down? I'll get you some water. Okay, we're gonna get some water. Fun. Thought I'd scare you. No scaring you.
I saw the door was open. I thought that was weird.
Oh. Give it away. Okay, guys. Come on. Follow the leader. That's it. That's it. That's it. Nope. Good. Morning, you guys. Problem with harvest is we have put off all my sheep jobs. So Carissa was nice enough to be patient and wait till a Saturday to run some of these ewe lambs through. We have to do their second vaccination, so this will be my second selection evaluation period. They're 16 weeks, they're actually almost 17 weeks old. I'd like to do it right at 12 weeks and 16 weeks. They're also getting gland back. So we do the initial shot of this at 12 weeks, and then you have to follow through 4 weeks later. So we're a little bit late on this. I'm also gonna teach Carissa just where to inject it, how to inject it. It's sub-Q, so you kind of gotta lift up the skin a little bit and then inject. So I'm gonna just show her that if she's comfortable with doing it. We've actually set this up a little bit different. We took out the scale just because it's really, really hard to vaccinate them inside the scale. So whether we get right inside with them or we do it on the outside, the problem with these panels, they're my old ones, and that top doesn't drop down. So these ewes will put their head down, guaranteed, so we can't catch them. And then it's really, really hard. It's back-breaking. You got to get right up and over that big bar. So we may have to actually get right in the chase with them. I'll do the first few, and I'll show you how I do it once I get into this part, and we'll go from there. All right. History activity when I scan it. And it's trying to go backwards. Ooh. The first one, easier said than done. Or two, if you want to do the two, that's fine. What's the first one? Hopefully we didn't get... Okay, the first one. Okay, we'll just do the first one. So here's your needle, or your... Okay. So 1 mil. Okay. You got 1 mil? Yep. Alright, so what you want to do is, and then lift up with your arm a bit, yeah? And then you can either just get it under the skin is all I do, unless you want to lift it up. So you're good? Yep. Good girl. Alright. Watch one behind you. And that next one gets it. Good? Awesome. You can't see it. Anyway, I have my office report all set up on my Gallagher just to give you guys an idea of what we got here. So we ended up with 47 ewe lambs out of this group that are good to go. I was kind of dumb and I didn't hook up the scale thinking I didn't need it, but I actually do take weights and average daily gains as a part of my evaluation. So I did an observation instead. So I just looked at confirmation of the animal. I took a real uniform cross section of the group and didn't take any that were just kind of runty. There wasn't too many. I can't remember how many I had in the very first time I did this. So what it is anything made up of Rito sired ewe lambs or the steel sired ewe lambs. And Carissa did good. Stop bothering me! Oh, it's starting to rain, which means we don't have to go back out to the field. Well, isn't this interesting? Seriously? What are you doing? You're a little big. What is this about? That is not where you belong. Can you get back in? Why is the grass always greener? You can literally stick your head in there. Why? Did you push him in here? You're awfully big for me to try to do this by myself. You really give sheep a bad name. This is a ram, everybody. This is not a little ewe lamb. This is a full-grown ram in my feeder. Sure, they'll listen. going to treat for lice. This is their second dose. They got their first one right after we sheared. Something with this particular brand that you have to catch it 2 weeks later. You have to wait at least 2 weeks before you do it again. So I'm gonna let Carissa do this as well. All you. We're coming. Okay, while Carissa does some cleanup and we deal with a very loud barn because it's raining really hard, I'm going to give Goat her daily dose of probiotic / yeast. She hates this so much. All right. TMR, I'm noticing, which is good. One more. You're looking a lot better. All right. That's pretty good for a Saturday, I'd say.